Going on, guys? It's Keyz. Today we're going to be breaking down some simple yet easy strategies that you can utilize within your drop service business, right? But we're going to be talking about one specific niche. I'm going to be revealing to you guys a specific niche where you're going to be able to make anywhere between $100 to $500. Honestly, the possibilities is endless, but I just want to give you a rough estimate of how much you can do daily. Before we get started, guys, please don't forget to click that subscribe button, like this video, click on that notification button, because every time I drop a video, my goal is to at least give you guys something where you can learn from, make some money, and hopefully you can pass it on to others around you, and we can all benefit from this. So today I wanted to specifically talk about YouTube, right? So the niche that we're going to be talking about is YouTube. And of course, we know there's subcategories within the YouTube, the services that we can provide within YouTube. You know, there's people that do video editing. There's people who do logos for YouTubers. There's people who do the banners. There's different services that you can provide. And remember, when you're doing drop servicing, you want to stick to a specific, a specific area in a niche, right? So say, for example, if we are doing YouTube, and that is what we're going to be doing today. Today we're going to be focusing on intro videos. You'll be surprised how much people out there is either that have channels that don't have any intro videos for it, or maybe they do have an intro video and their intro video's crappy, right? And there's people who's actually looking for people who could create some type of professional intro for them for their YouTube videos. And this is where we're going to take that advantage of showing them what we do, right? What our business do, we're not going to tell them it's a job service business, but we're going to show them what our business provides, the services that our business provide. And remember, all of our vendors that we're going to be getting is going to be directly through Fiverr. So I'm going to break down everything in the computer, but just in a nutshell to show you guys what we're going to be doing. We're basically I'm going to show you how you can find your potential clients for your YouTube service, the YouTube intro video service that you're going to be providing. And I'm going to show you how to find those clients on YouTube and off of YouTube as well. So let's dive into the computer and get to work. So right now we are inside of Fiverr, Fiverr.com, right? We're inside of Fiverr right now, and we're looking for YouTube intro video vendors. As you can see, I'm already here, and there was a specific person that I was trying to look for. I really like his work, but as I mentioned, when we're looking for vendors, we're looking for level 2 vendors. And the reason why we're looking for level 2 vendors is because we're looking for people that is much experienced on this website. We don't want to find somebody that's been on this website for like 2-3 weeks, right? And we're also looking for someone that has at least, that give us the options of having unlimited revisions, right? And if I'm not mistaken, this was a specific vendor. I never reached out to them, but they have a good amount of reviews. As you can see, 604, 4.9 stars. And I was paying attention to their premium package. Their premium package is $30. Unlimited revision, 3-day delivery, and check out some of their work. This is something basic, right? Remember, this is intro videos for YouTube. I'm gonna stop this. There was another one that I seen that was really good too. But I went through their videos, try to see how good. Pretty good quality. So clearly it looks like if you give this person a few video clips, and they'll do some magic for you, right? And this is where you're gonna really need to take notes of this, right? So when you're building your website, let's say for example, it could be on ClickFunnels, Weebly, choose something where it's gonna be okay with your pockets, right? One of the ones I can share with you, One of the places that I like to have my website host at is ClickFunnels. I love to use ClickFunnels, and I love to use Kartra.com. But that might be a little bit, too much for some people. Maybe not everybody wants to pay $100 to $200 to $300 a month. Maybe you want to find something that's just a little bit more cheaper, maybe something in the 20s. So you could probably do something like Weebly. You could probably do Wix. You can probably do Shopify. You can even set up a drop service store in Shopify, right? So some of the top things that you want to make sure when you're setting up your store, make sure that you purchase a domain. You can get a domain for like $1 on GoDaddy.com, especially if it's going to be your first domain. Or you could get it anywhere between below $20. Like I said, we're talking about little to no money, right? So you could get a domain for $1 on GoDaddy.com, and just make sure that it's a .com. Make sure that whatever domain you're gonna get, make sure it's a .com. And we're gonna be setting up our website. So one of the things that we want to make sure that our website have is proof of our work, proof of the work that our business provide. So say for example, if this was the vendor that we was going to use, right? What I would do, I'll go ahead and save the videos. All you got to do is right click and you can download the video straight to your desktop, right? So as soon as the videos, I go through his portfolio, this person has a lot of different different options of videos you could use. And honestly, just to give yourself a little bit more bigger of options for your clients, you can have this person as a vendor and look for someone else as a vendor that has different quality of work to provide, just so you can show that, your clients or your potential clients that you have different options for them. Like I said, I'm just using this for example purposes only. So we could go through here and just start downloading a couple of videos, and this is what we're going to put onto our website, because we want when our clients that we're going to be sending to, like, hey, go check out our website, see our work, we want when they get there so they could see the work that we already done already, right? We want to show them that the work that we done for our clients. So as they're going through, they're going to see that, okay, they never bumped into these videos before. So of course right there, you're already selling them, right? And it's great quality videos. All of this is great quality videos. You could send them pictures of videos, right? Another thing that we want to do, social proof. You want to show them that people are actually receiving it. So remember, just like I always mention within Shopify, if you followed me during the time where I focus a lot on drop shipping, we always want to have reviews from our clients that purchased from us before, right? And you could just scroll down here on Fiverr and just take some of these people reviews and just set it up on your site. So, remember, you want to find a way to make someone feel comfortable trying to purchase from a site that they never heard in their life. You understand? So especially if you're going to be reaching out to people, which you are, you're going to be reaching out to people trying to get them to go check out your site so they can see the quality of their work. You want them to see that other people purchased on your site before, even if they didn't. You understand? We want to use all of these stuff as social proof. So going back to this, right? So we find our vendor. And of course, one of the things that I would do, I'll reach out to them and ask them, what exactly do they need from us in order so we could do this premium package? But here's what's so amazing about this. Look at the quality of work that this person is providing, right? Only for $30, right? Unlimited revision. They'll deliver the video within 3 days. So this is what I would do. I would set up on my website, I will let them know that the delivery time for me to give them their video, it takes about 5 business days, right? And the reason why you want to do that, you just in case anything happened. I know this person put that it takes 3 days, but this is where I'm telling you, this is going to be amazing. You're going to tell them that it takes about 5 business days to complete the order, right? And then, so since this person is charging $30, but look what they're charging $30 for. They're going to give you an intro, an outro, and logo animation for $30. Remind you, we can easily charge a client $100, $150, $200, $250, or even $300, or maybe $500. Honestly, you could go as high as $500 because you're going to be giving them an intro video, a 20 to 30 second intro video, a 20 to 30 second outro video with a logo animation in, inside of it, right? With the text overlays, background music. You can break this down where you're selling these things individually. Maybe you might have a package where you tell the person like, hey, we'll do an intro video, which is going to be 30 seconds long with the video clips you provide, and we'll charge you, let's say $90, right? You could tell them we'll charge you $90 for it, because now all you have to do is reach out to your vendor and ask them, hey, I like your quality of work. I want the premium package, but I only want an intro video. See how much it costs right now? It costs $30. So if I only want an intro video, he might tell you like, okay, you know what? Just pay me $15 and I'll give you this quality of work for $15 just for one video. Understand? And mind you, you're selling it for like $90, $100. And now you can set up a package where, it's $100 for an intro video, and it's $150 if you want the intro and the outro video with the logo. You blow their minds with all of this extra stuff added into it, right? And like I said, we have the unlimited revision. So we're putting that our delivery time takes about 5 business days. But now what you can upsell them with, like, hey, for additional $25 on your package, we can give you your delivery within 3 days. Honestly, you can even reach out to the vendor and say, hey, how much would it cost if I wanted these videos within the next day, within 24 hours? They might tell you like, okay, it will cost $30 extra. So maybe that can be another thing that you can offer. Like, hey, if you want this $100 package or this or this $250 package within the next day, we'll charge you an extra $50 and we'll give you this order within 24 hours, right? And you get unlimited revision. If you see something in the video that you don't like, you could go ahead and tell us what to edit in the video, and we'll give it back to you with no charge. Understand? You have to make them feel like what they get, and they're not going to receive this type of package anywhere else, right? So let's say, for example, like I said, we have the service that we want to provide, which is the YouTube intro video. We have our vendor. We have the packages that we're going to provide into our site. We have everything set up when it comes to the reviews and the videos that is going to be available on our site for the potential clients to need to see. Now we're moving on to the marketing part, right? How are we going to get our clients right now? Like, let's say, for example, in total, we probably spent $30 to just have everything up and running, right? And we only have this money to our name. So we're trying to find free ways to get some clients to come in. And I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, those of you guys that's watching this right now, right? Everybody that's watching this right now, when it comes to free marketing, just know that you're going to have to put in a lot of work, because when it comes to free anything, you're gonna have to put in a lot of work to get, the best results out of it. It's nowhere close to doing paid advertising. Paid advertising, you pay your money to a platform, they advertise it for you, you walk away, and you wait for clients to come in, right? But now with the free way, it usually requires you having to go search for your prospects. You have to go search for your potential clients, right? So one of the places that, of course, obviously we're going to use is YouTube, right? So how can we use YouTube to our advantage to find people? Because at the end of the day, it's like, where do you start? Okay, yeah, we know our clients are going to come from YouTube, but where exactly do you start, right? So I'm going to show you a little technique that, sometimes I like to use, sometimes I like to tell some of my students. Go to the search bar, right? And it doesn't necessarily have to be this specific search term. Maybe you know a category that you can look up, but what I did was I went to the search bar and I typed in couple challenges, right? Couple challenges. I could care less about the couple challenges. I'm trying to look for couple channels that just started up, and that's probably fresh into YouTube. Because the thing is, when you're approaching these clients, these YouTube clients, you want to make them feel like you know exactly what you're talking about, right? You have to be able to sell them. So what I did was I came over here. I went to I typed in couples challenges, right? And I searched. Click on the search, and then you want to filter. You want to see you want the videos that was recently posted up to show up, right? And now we're looking for the ones that don't have too much subscribers. As you can see, this one has 349 subscribers. Usually, I'm not gonna lie to you, this doesn't always happen, but usually the people with low amount of subscribers probably either have no type of intro video, or the intro video really suck. So for example, I haven't watched this all the way. I was skimming through this one, right? But they have an intro video. They have an intro video. We could check it out a little bit, right? So this is their intro video. And I'm pretty sure our vendor could do a very great job, even with some of these video clips that these guys are providing, right? This is okay. Like I said, it's a new channel. I don't want to bash it. It's a new channel. So maybe we could reach out to someone like this, right? So what I would do is you wanna make sure that you organize your work. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and click on their name, and I'll go to the About section on their page. Go to the About section, and now I click on the View Emails. View Emails. Of course, as you can see, this is the email address that they have that's connected to their page. So this is where we're going to be reaching out to them. Now, when we're reaching out to our potential client or our prospect, right? When we're reaching out to them, make sure that the email that you're going to be using to reach out to them is somewhere close to the website that you have for your business. So please do not reach out to them with an email like dragonboy2k2@gmail.com, because if I see an email like that pop up on my email inbox, I'm not going to take that serious. You want to use an email address that is going to be close related to the name of the business that you have. So this is where you're going to reach out to them and tell them, hey, you probably want to do something like this. You want to make them kind of feel like promising, because it's a new channel. So you want to say something like, hey, I checked out your intro, I checked out your YouTube channel. I love your work. I love your videos. But one thing that I noticed is that your intro videos is the first thing that people will see that will capture their eyes, right? Something that will make them feel like, okay, I want to see what else this person has within their video content. So you're like, hey, I checked out your intro video, but I see some work that needs to be done, and I want to be the person to help you out. Check out my website. You'll see a lot of work that I've done for other YouTubers just like you that help them grow their channels tremendously, right? And you want to make them feel like, yo, just by tweaking up a intro can help blow up their YouTube channel. And honestly, it's not like you're telling them any lies. Like, intros do a big difference, make a big difference within any YouTuber's YouTube channel, right? So like I said, you want to tell them something where they feel like, oh my goodness, like maybe we should do this, and because I want more subscribers, right? Because at the end of the day, who's not on YouTube to get more views, to get more subscribers? So like I said, this is just with one person, but imagine just going through a whole list. Like I said, maybe you want to set up a list where you have the channel and you're writing the emails next to it, and write a template. Change up the template here and there, because you don't want your messages to get flagged from sending different people the same message on and on. So that's one thing that you definitely have to make sure. But like I said, look at all of these channels, right? Look at all of these channels. Well, of course, you're going to find some of them that's in a couple of thousands. Let's see this one. This one has 600. Hey, even reach out to this person too. Reach out to whoever you see. There's some channels that don't have any. This one has 13 subscribers, 14 subscribers. No intro at all. Okay, they do have an intro. They got me. They got an intro, right? But like I said, you can tell them that was like a 3-second intro. But you can tell them like, hey, I can help you grow your channel. You'll be surprised what an intro video can do for you. Like I said, you build a list, go through here. But this is one thing I'm gonna mention as well. Don't just do 10 people. Remember, you're doing the free way. The free way is going to require work. Honestly, I would recommend, if you're gonna be doing this every day, the strategy every day, Your goal is to reach at least 50 to 100 people a day. Yes, 50 to 100 people. Yes, 50 to 100 people a day. You want to create a list where you're reaching out to at least 50 to 100 people a day. Because at the end of the day, how bad do you really want this to work? I guarantee you, before the week ends, somebody's going to bite that bait. You understand? Before the week ends, somebody's gonna bite that bait, and it's all gonna determine on when they finish reaching out to you. How are you going to close them? You understand? How are you going to close them? You want to give them something promising. Just make sure that your site is set up properly. And for those who's watching this, if you end up setting up your site and you're not too sure if it's good quality or not, don't be afraid to reach out to me in my emails. I'll be more than glad to check out your site and just, tell you, what I think you should do, what I think you shouldn't. Just reach out to me. I don't bite. So here's another thing that you can do. We can utilize Facebook groups. So we're inside of Facebook groups right now, and this is one of the best places that you can find, YouTube clients. This is one of the best places that you can find YouTube clients. Number one thing that I'm going to suggest to you is that you're going to join these groups, but do not post up any advertising inside of these groups. 9 times out of 10, the people who own these groups do not want people, advertising your stuff. If you do want to advertise your stuff inside of the group, make sure you just reach out to the owner. Hopefully that they can probably do some type of paid advertising for you. But paid advertising is not what we're focusing on right now, right? We're trying to get some free marketing. So what you can do is go inside of these groups, and 9 times out of 10, you're going to see people posting up their YouTube channels. And this is where it will be even easier for you to find people who have new YouTube channels that need help, And one of the things that they probably need help with is their intro videos. So now this is another place where you can build a list. Build a list of channels. Don't reach out to them inside of Facebook. You're going to go to the actual YouTube page, and you're going to do the same thing. Go to their channel page, click on that about section, and get their email address. Remember, you want to make sure your work is organized. Make sure you even if it's in an Excel sheet or a notebook, right? Make sure you have everything organized where you know that, okay, this is the list of people that I have to hit up for the day, so you could get, your sales. It's going to require work, but I'm telling you guys, if you follow these simple steps that I showed inside of this video, I guarantee you you will see sales. But it's going to require work, and go over beyond what I'm telling you to do. Even like 50 to 100 is the minimum that I'm telling you to do a day, right? And I know it sounds crazy, but I know if you're determined to get results, you'll be willing to do anything as possible to get some money flowing. Because I'm telling you right now, imagine you set up a drop service business with less than $30, $40, and your first sale comes in for $200. It's gonna motivate you. It's gonna motivate you where you can end up building something maybe within a month of running your business. Now you can start getting into paid advertising if money was a situation below. So guys, I'm gonna end it right there. There's a lot more stuff I could say in this, but I don't want to make this a lengthy video. Sometimes I go very in depth inside of my videos where it end up being close to an hour long. But guys, if you like what you have seen, please click that like button, share this video, subscribe to the channel, guys. Like I said, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying my best to keep on giving you guys some great quality videos where you can really learn from it. Not only learn from it, but possibly make some money where it can change your life. So all I gotta say is I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. Please like, share, subscribe, and we'll talk later. Peace. Said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations.